Welcome to the part 6 of reading to hunt vocabulary. Now, today we are reading about Bristlecone Pine, White Mountains, which is in California, USA. As usual, I'm going to read the paragraph and then we are going to hunt the words out of it. I hope the previous sessions are useful to you and you are able to understand that how reading could be an important exercise for you. More you read, more words you can find. We are always there, and I'm going to read and I'm going to give you more and more words so that you can enhance your communication skills. Let's go ahead. So it's about Bristol Pine, White Mountains. Resembling a growing rock rather than a plant, the bristlecone pine is the longest living tree on the planet. These trees grow in White Mountains just east of Sierra Nevada. The oldest specimens alive today have managed to survive in this inhospitable environment for almost 5 millennia. I'm reading it slow so that all of you can hear distinctly the words that I'm pronouncing. Among the pristine, ultraviolet drenched lunar landscape, young trees flourish, their branches heavily clothed in needles and resin-rich bristle cones exuding a pine fresh scent. As they age, time and elements take their toll, battering, sandblasting, and polishing the hardiest specimen of the century upon century. It is here that the secret of the pine's longevity lies. For those trees growing in the toughest environment do only very slowly. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Their withered remains stand for another 1,000 years and more until at last they are eroded away by the wind and the ice. So with this, we have finished the first paragraph. There are many words here. So we're going to learn almost about 17 new words today. Hi, Mr. Bora. Thanks a lot. I could read that distinctly. Said hi, how are you? That's great to see you here. I hope you're able to hear me out clearly. If you can just text me that I'm audible. I'm audible. All right. So the first word that we are listening to, or first word that we have learned today, is resembling. Resembling is a verb, and looking like or similar to something. Whenever we say that, you resemble or this resemble. Thanks, Mr. Bora. Thank you for confirming that I'm audible. Yeah. So resembling means to look alike or similar to something. Rather than. The next number 2 word is rather than. It's a preposition or a conjunction used to show the preference or the contrast between two things. Rather than. For example, here it has been used as resembling a growing rock rather than a plant. rather than a plan. So it has been a contrast. So there is a contrast shown between the two things. Managed to survive, managed to survive is a verb phrase here. Succeeded in staying alive. So when something has succeeded in staying alive for a long time, we can say he has managed to survive. Like a lot of people managed to survive during COVID, though it was dangerous. Lot many people lost their lives, but then there were some people who managed to survive. Inhospitable environment. It's a noun phrase. Now, a place that is harsh, unwell, um, unwelcoming, and difficult to live in. So that place is called unhospitable, and the environment around that, we have just attached it to the it could be unhospitable living, or here it has been connected to inhospitable environment. So it is harsh, not livable. Millennia. Millennia is fifth word, that is noun, plural of millennium. It's a plural of millennium, means periods of 1,000 years. Periods of 1,000 years. Pristine. Pristine is adjective, and it is original in its original condition. Unspoiled, very clear, very untouched, sort of, by human activity. So whenever we have something untouched by human activity, we call it pristine. Pristine. Now here it has been used as among the pristine, ultraviolet, drenched. Luna is another word. Now what is drenched? The seventh word that we have is drenched, which is an adjective. Sometimes it can be adjective, but it can be even used as a verb. Thoroughly wet or soaked. Drenched. You are drenched. You're looking drenched, means you are totally wet. You're totally wet. Luna. Eighth word is luna. Lunar. Luna. Luna is an adjective, and which is related to moon, which is related to the moon. Number 9 is flourished. Flourished. Verb. It's a verb here. Grew or developed in a healthy or a vigorous way. Flourished. As you grow in abundance, like you're flourishing. Flourishing. Now here, how it has been used, let me just see how it has been used here. Flourishing. Yeah, young trees flourishing. It has been used as young trees flourishing. Okay, now the 10th word is exuding, which is verb here, which is releasing or giving off. Exuding is releasing or giving off. You're exuding confidence. Means your confidence is easily seen, and it's very much visible on your face or maybe your body language. So that's the word exuding. Take their toll. To It's an idiom. Take their toll, to cause damage or have a negative effect over time. To cause damage or have a negative effect over time. Okay, now next 12th word is battering. Battering is a verb, a heavy beating or continuous attack. So if you are able to survive the battering, that's what it has been explained in the paragraph, that the Bristlecone Pines have stood the test of the time, and the battering, which is heavy beating or continuous attack. Okay, the next one is Sandblasting. Sandblasting. Sandblasting is a noun. The process of cleaning or wearing away the surface with stream of sand under the high pressure. Under the high pressure. So if we are in the open atmosphere, there is a possibility of are getting sandblasting. So when they are in a harsh environment, these trees are in the harsh environment, so we can say that they have been bearing the sandblasting process. They've experienced the sandblasting process. Century. Now, the century is a noun, a period of 100 years. Century. Century. Okay. This is not a new word. I think most of you must be aware of this word, century. Longevity. Longevity is long life or duration of the existence. Long life or duration of existence. Longevity. We normally say that you must consume this, you must have green leafy vegetables, and it'll enhance your longevity. Means long life, duration of existence. Oh, thank God. Okay, longevity. Then the next word at 16th is extraordinarily. Extraordinarily. That's an adverb in very unusual or a remarkable way. That is extraordinarily. So extraordinarily dense wood. That's the structure, or that's the expression that has been used here. Extraordinarily. Extraordinarily is in a very unusual and a remarkable way. You did it extraordinarily. It's in a totally remarkable way. Dense. Dense is tightly packed, thick or hard to penetrate. Densely packed. Dense. If it is dense, it is going to be heavier. It is heavier. I think it is dense. Okay. 18th word is weathered. Weathered. Weathered is worn or changed due to long exposure to air or element. Worn or changed due to long exposure to the air or element. Weathered. 19th is eroded. 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 Gradual worn out, gradual worn away, typically by wind, water, or natural forces. Let's go ahead. The next paragraph. Bristlestones or bristlecones. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it as bristlestones. Bristlecones. Bristlecones. Bristlecones have played a key role in helping to understand past climates. Tree rings chronologies based on living and dead bristlestones have enabled the construction of the record of changes stretching back over 9,000 years. The work was pioneered by Dr. Edmund Scullman, a scientist at the University of Arizona, who first discovered the bristlecone's staggering lifespan in the 1950s. Because climatic differences from one year to the next cause a distinct pattern of tree growth, which can be observed in cross-section through the trunk, it is possible to infer relative past growing conditions by matching recent sections of dead trees with early sections from living ones. The chronology can be extended. Back much further, in recognition of Scullman's pioneering work, a grove of these usual trees has been named in his honor. Scullman Grove contains the first tree dated at over 4,000 years of age. Nearby, a visitor center, picnic area, and the amenities allow the curious traveler to explore this strange, beautiful landscape. A series of self guided walks through the heart of ancient Bristlecone pine forest, a designated botanical area, can be found in and around Scullman's Grove. So that's the second paragraph. And in the first paragraph, we found 19 words, and the balance about 8 words we are going to find in the second paragraph. Now let's go with the second word. Let's go with the second paragraph words. Chronologies is a noun, and it's about the arrangement of the events of the dates in order of their occurrence. And such an event or such an activity we call chronology. Now, stretching is another word, and it's a verb extending or continuing over a distance or a period of time. Stretching. Infer, to conclude or deduce, something from evidence or reasoning. Pioneering. Adjective is an adjective verb and involving new ideas and the methods, being the first to do something. Pioneering. Grove, a small group of trees, especially one planted or naturally growing close. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had some call. Pioneering, involving new ideas and methods, being the first to do something. Grove, a small group of trees, especially when planted or naturally growing close together. Self-guided. Self-guided is designed to be done independently without the help of a guide. So whenever you're visiting a place and you have some aids or maybe there is some internet help, you can say that you're going on a trip which is self-guided. Designated, officially assigned or named for a particular purpose. So whenever you're designated, you are assigned for that particular job. Botanical. Botanical is related to plants or plant science. Botanical. We normally say botanical gardens. Botanical gardens. That's related to plants and a plant science. That's it. So with this, we have finished about 27 words today while reading about Bristlecone Pines in California, the USA. We'll keep doing this activity unless and until we have dug or we have hunted almost about 1,000 words so that we can put these videos all compiled in one list. And whenever you hear, or maybe from the description box, or maybe we will provide you the complete list of whatever we have done or whatever we have hunted during these days, the 1,000 words. I hope you will imitate me in this process and try to read and find some words, and please share with us. Also subscribe us so that you can listen to more on communication skills. We're going step by step. So this is a vocabulary building exercise. Unless and until we have the vocabulary enough, we will find, or we will not be in a position to communicate well. So targeting the first hurdle of vocabulary. This is the exercise. Please be with us and join more and subscribe. Thank you very much.